What's good, y'all? Welcome to Grow the Game WNBA edition. Tonight we are recapping the Phoenix Mercury New York Liberty game. Tonight was a not the best game to watch, maybe, but it was still a little bit entertaining in the end. We did have an injury, unfortunately, with BG going down with the terrible ankle injury. Get well soon to her. Hopefully, she is okay because she had to be helped off the court. She wasn't putting any pressure on her ankle, and the replay looked bad. So I'm just sending prayers and well wishes to her. So to the game. Before BG got injured, she was dominating. She was hooping. I said this before, but I'll say it again. She's a cheat code. She literally can get any shot she wants. Like she'll be up against any defender in the paint, doesn't matter. She'll score, get an and one bucket, or get a foul. Like that's just how she is. Because of her height and her length. Then she had a dunk, 15th career dunk in the first quarter, which was also great to see. Um, Her, Skylar Diggins Smith, and Diana Taurasi, were just hooping. They combined for 70 points, and they scored the highest point total in the past few years. Over the past few years, I think it was like 2007. They scored their last, like they scored like 107 points in 2007, and then now, 2021 years late, 14 years later, they scored 106 points. Sorry if I am wrong on that, but it was like I said at first it was very boring game. It was just like the Mercury run away with it. I was just like, okay, let me just need to throw in the towel and go home, honestly, because this game is just very, very, yeah, it wasn't a good game at all. But they did pull the lead, closer and closer as the game went on. And Dee Dee Richards came in and she had some very valuable minutes. Now, Dee Dee Richards, when she first got drafted, her story is just incredible. How she went from that terrible injury back in October, was partially paralyzed and came back and she was hooping. She got drafted by the New York Liberty. That story was really incredible, very inspirational, and I'm glad to see her succeeding in everything. I'd love to see players get that chance, get that opportunity. For example, Carly Samuelson getting that opportunity with the Sparks when we had all those injuries, when Neka was out, when Shanae was out, with just all the injuries, and everything. She came in and did the and was doing the damn thing. So shout out to her. And she just signed for the rest of the year with the Seattle Storm. So good luck to her. Signed with her sister. Wish her nothing but the best. Now back to the game. Now if you don't remember, there was beef going on between the Mercury and the Liberty online with back and forth over a video that was posted and everything like that. Jasmine Jones stepped in and was like, "Hey, this video of Skylar pulling this move off shouldn't be posted because we won the game." And then Skylar was like, STFU, you know what I'm saying? And it was just a lot. But tonight it was like the Mercury were not playing around. They were just coming out, they were playing hard, and Diana Taurasi had his and one, and she was like shimmying a little bit and everything, and that's what you love to see. Um, Sabrina Ionescu did struggle though. She went 4-15 from the field, 0 of 9 from three, and it's so crazy to me how people keep saying Sabrina Ionescu is the star player of this team this season, is still the star player of this team, and even and go to the links to say that she's the best point guard in the W, which really makes me upset because when you have players like Chelsea Gray, Courtney Vandersloot, Skylar Diggins Smith, who else? Sue Bird, but she's up there in age. So yeah, maybe you know what I'm saying? All these great players, Chelsea Gray, Skylar Diggins Smith, Courtney Vandersloot, like that are and many other great point guards, Jasmine Thomas, who are way better than Sabrina Ionescu, and everything. And Benaja Laney has been the true star of the Liberty. But with bias in sports, that's not the case. What I mean by that is a lot of white women in the league, for example, Sue Bird, Sabrina Ionescu, Diana Taurasi, Brianna Stewart, any white star in the W gets all the attention, and the black stars don't. The black women, the black women who should be getting the respect they deserve don't. For example, Brittney Griner, Skylar Diggins Smith on the Mercury deserve hella respect. I mean, they were hooping tonight. Skylar is underrated. She's one of the best point guards in the W. Top three in my books. And yeah. And then you got BG over here dominating, doing a damn thing. Get Wilson to her again. One of the most dominant player in the W. I'm gonna say it. And then for the Liberty, you got Benaja Laney, who was was an MVP conversation at the beginning of the season because was having multiple 20 plus point games. She was just going ham. She was going crazy, and it was great to see. And the reason I mention this is because there was a photo posted today for the game. You know, I always post photos for the game, and in the header it showed Diana Taurasi and Sabrina Nescu for the team. And I'm like, why y'all posting them when they're not even the best players on the team this season? And also something else that I want to mention is that, or I actually talk about, is that I don't think Sabrina is at the right position. I feel like she's more of a two guard than a point guard, to be honest. I just feel like, yeah, her passing is incredible, but I feel like she was you went 0 and out, you went 4-15 from the field, and those nine misses were all threes. Like, make that make sense. That's crazy. She was taking a lot of crazy shots and everything, and I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying it like it is. But yeah, I feel like they should try the two guard position one game and play with the lineup a little bit and see what happens. Um, so yeah, that's the biggest thing that I would say. But also, um, but I would also say, play Dee way more minutes. 25 minutes tonight, 25 minutes tonight, she had like four threes. I think she had like 15 points. She was just like doing the damn thing, and that's what I love for her. She's been basically, she hasn't been getting a lot of minutes lately. She's been on the bench, she's been celebrating everything like that, which is cool, which is dope. But to see her getting this shine, getting these minutes in the second half of the season is really great. And hopefully, and she's now becoming a great piece for this team. And people were mentioning that night, like, should she start in the game or anything like that, or not? Or my bad. Should she be in the rookie of the year conversation? I don't know where that came from. Should she be in the rookie of the year conversation? And that should be right now. She's not like in. I would say maybe third. Yeah. Yes. I would say give her yes and no. It's tough because you already have Michaela Onyenwere and Aaron McDonald's the clear favorites to be rookie of the year, but then you have Didi Richards who has been hooping. I would and I wouldn't consider her there. If she's hooping like this for the rest of the season, yes. But if she gets into her if she starts getting to be inconsistent, no. That's how I would see it. Um, but definitely, I want to see her play more, especially since Sammy Whitcomb is out with injury, Jasmine Jones is out with injury. Get well soon to them. Hopefully, um, she's getting her chance to shine, and I love to see it. You love to see it. But basically, that's all I got. Um, Again, the bias in sports has to stop. That's just BS. With these white players getting the shine over the or these black players who are doing the damn thing this season and everything like that. It still makes me a little, and it still pisses me off to be honest that Sabrina Nescu is still getting called like the best point guard of the W, or she's the best player on the Liberty when that has not been the case. It's been Benaja Laney all season. And I'll even include before you know the Olympic break. Jasmine Jones was hooping too. Like she was like putting up buckets. She was hooping. So that's something else that I take into consideration as well. But yeah, that's the end of my recap. I will be back to recap the games tomorrow. Also, we gotta talk about this too. Kathy Engelberg, the commissioner of the WBA, Kathy Engelberg, please, 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 please fix the times for the W, like the W game times, please, because tomorrow there's like 3 or 4 games going on, all at 7 o'clock. This happened last night too. It's ridiculous. It's messed up. I'm gonna have to go quarter to quarter on several games, and it's not right. So please, 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 just let us get. This never happened in the first part half of the season. I think where it was like multiple games happening at the same time. I think it happened a couple times, but not like every single game being boom, just like bam, 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 like back, like on at the same time. It's ridiculous. It's messed up. Um, yeah. So yeah, please fix that. And like I said, tomorrow I'll be back. Tomorrow night I will be back to recap all the games happening tomorrow. Um, yeah, we'll send to VG. Hopefully something serious. Same thing with Sammy Whitcomb, Jasmine Jones. Can we see him on court again? Thank y'all for tuning to the first installment, first episode of Grow the Game WNBA edition. Cannot wait to continue to do these and everything like that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.